Hey, welcome back to Five Lakes Garage. I know it's been a minute, but hey, we're back right back on our 1989 Grand Wagoneer. Ain't she pretty? All right, when you have an actual old vehicle, you're gonna have some issues. One of my issues here is that the passenger seat ain't no worky. Check a look. All right, obviously we are on the driver's side and it is messed up. I've actually looked into this and I don't know if I really want to tackle that or not, but we're gonna get to it. But anyway, if you look at this, ready? Look at that. Up, down, anywhere you want to go. Passenger side, it's a different story. All right, so we got the same controls and I don't have a light, got to charge it. Anyway, so we got the same controls, but as you can see, it does nothing. We got to get this thing down because this thing has got the worst seating position ever. So uncomfortable. Now since Ray is driving, I'm in the passenger seat and I don't like it, so it's going to get fixed. So I'm going to show you some troubleshooting tips. Maybe we'll figure it out, maybe we won't. Worst case, I'll run another line. It just needs power, right? So anyway, I'm going to get the seat out of the way so we can trace some wire and actually start doing some testing. Give me a few minutes. Look at that, got the seat out. Anyway, very simple. Didn't really film too much of it. It is basically 4 bolts. And actually they're nuts on some studs, but everything came out of the floor. So they're out. Anyway, there's 4 of those, all in 4 corners. As you can see, a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. That one and that one are kind of a pain in the butt to get to because you have to put your hands underneath it. And with the seat not being able to move back and forth, it was a little annoying. But it's fine, it's out. So anyway, this is when you take your seat out, don't forget to unplug it, and this is where we need to have power. Now, if you look at your color code, black is usually ground, and whatever color it is usually is power. So I should be able to get 12 volts out of that. And get my tester. All right, simple little test light. It's actually plugged in, connected up here to my little thing there, and get nothing. Just to make sure, and I get nothing. So I don't get any power to this particular plug. And it goes into the floor. Now, got to get the carpet up. You got 1 bolt here that actually holds your seat belt in. Pain in the butt. It's like a T50, I think. Anyway, let's go ahead and get the carpet up because we need to trace back this wire and find out where it's broken. I was checked all the fuses already, and since the other seat works and it's more likely on the same circuit, I'm thinking there's a problem with the circuit somewhere. So we're just going to trace this back. I've already had some issues underneath the floor with some other circuits. What's another one? Let's go. Well, yeah, looks like I got to take both seats out and the center console in order to get this whole section up. I did find something though that we might have to fix on a later video. Yep, got a hole. The rest of it looks good though. Got a hole, but hey, it's like 30-some years old. I'm gonna go ahead and get the other seat out, unplug it, because I know that one works, and then get the center console, which is just these little 14 mil, ow! 9/16 or 14 millimeter, whatever you want. Anyway, I'm gonna get it out, be right back with you. You don't need to see it. All right, got the seat out. There she is. Anyway, now it's time to do an archaeological dig. Sorry, there's not much here. I try to keep it at least relatively clean. I got a couple pennies, some wrappers. Of course, we got plenty of leaves. Now, I kind of wanted to just go ahead and show you exactly what we're actually trying to test for and what our accomplishment or what our goal is. So, if you look at the plug that's on the driver's side, if you can see really close, we have 2 wires coming into one, and then we got 1 coming out of the other. Now, the one on the bottom obviously is the ground because it's black. Now, we have 2 wires coming out here, and they're both red and yellow. And when I think what had happened, I could look it up, but I'm not going to. 1 wire comes up here, branches off, goes to the other side. So somewhere from here all the way over to the other side, there's a break in there somewhere. We need to find it, go ahead and fix it. Still got the center console to take out, but I got to go cook dinner. I'll be back a little bit later, and we're going to finish this job and get it done. Because I can't be sitting all crimped up while Ray's driving because she scares me. But I didn't say that. Good thing she doesn't watch these videos. Anyway, be right back. All right. got it all up. A little bit more than I was thinking, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. Anyway, I want you to see something real quick, because actually when I took the center console off, look at that carpet. Oh, it's in pristine condition except for all the dirt. But hey, the rest of it's kind of beat down because it's got 30 some odd years of abuse. Anyway, just wanted to point out, when you pull your driver's side seatbelt off, don't forget to unplug it. Don't just rip it out. I didn't rip it out, but it came out. Anyway, carpet, well, hey, look, a quarter. Ooh, I'm rich. Anyway, seatbelt, trim, off. Find out where my brake is. All right, carpet is out. Sitting right over there. Anyway, looking up here, I do find a couple more. Okay, gonna have to attend some spots. Got a little spot there. A little bit back here in the corner. Not a big deal. So, let's look at our wire. Get a light in here. Alright, hopefully we can see that. Alright, here's our wire. Let's chase it back. Chase it, chase it. Everything looks good. Oh! No, it does not. That is not good. But, simple thing is, put a quick splice there. Good to go. I'll put some simple splices in. And then we're going to clean up everything, because now is a good time to clean it up. I'm not going to fix the rust holes right now, but later on, I'm going to put it on the list. See the list right there on the other side of the window? It's going to be on the list. Alright, we get my spice stuff out. Alright, just got back from dinner. If I'm breathing heavy, it's because I ate too darn much again. We went ahead and made some pizzas out of the pizza oven. If you don't know what that is, check out the playlist. I believe it's called Cooking with Chef Mike. Anyway, so I'm getting ready to splice that wire in. But first, got to be safe. You can either A, pull the fuse, so you're not getting any power through there. Right now it is a live wire. Or we're just going to pull the battery, because that's going to be the easiest. Hey, thanks for watching the show. Hey, if you need some outdoor speakers, indoor speakers, whichever, go ahead over to Handui and go ahead and get you 10% off. But if you need some LED lights for your trucks, your tractors, whatever, go over to Exito and get you 15% off. All the promo codes are down and below. Don't forget to hit the like. Don't forget to hit the subscribe. And we'll catch you later. Enjoy the show. I got to clean up. Alrighty, I got this side over here. We're just going to pull the negative off. And of course, I tighten it down. Guess I could have grabbed a wrench. Wow. There we go. There we go. Just break the circuit. Take the positive, take the negative, whatever. I'll let you take the negative off. Anyway, need these. Got some crimps. Alright, now we're in here. Let's go ahead and pull it up off the ground. We're going to move it anyway. So this is where we basically want to cut it. So I'm just going to go ahead and cut on both sides. Because if you only cut one side, you're going to have one shorter than the other. Dude, I really feel like I'm breathing heavy. This is bad. Alright, so we got our wires. Pretty simple, black to black, red to red. Now, I've gone over this a few times with a couple of the other videos, but in case you're the first time watcher, I'm going to go ahead and explain something about wire crimpers. So, I like to use these guys right here. Now, these are just butt connectors, but they are heat shrink butt connectors. So as soon as you put heat on this guy, the plastic actually melts, and then it will grip on this thing, and you're not going to get it off unless you cut it off, which is awesome. Also, strippers. This is a pair of strippers that, all right, so you got your wire, ready? Bam. Do it again. Bam. Right. Beautifully nice. All right, so now, for this type of connector, which is the butt connector and its heat shrink, blah, yada, yada, I've got a torch right here to actually melt this down. Now, you don't want to just use, you can use the other end of this thing, which, okay, it's fine, but you're going to cut a hole in the heat shrink. You don't want to do that. Just go ahead and get yourself some heat shrink crimpers. As you can tell, down here at the bottom, hopefully you can see it. Let me get the light. All right, so you can see that right there. It is nice and flat, and it will crimp the wire. Sorry. Crimp the connector and actually hold on to the wire. So that's what we're going to use. So different colors mean different things. So the red is like 16 to 22 gauge wire. This is maybe 16, maybe 18 gauge wire. So we are plenty good there. If you want to use the blue stuff, that's anywhere from 14 to 16, and the yellow is anywhere from 10 to 12. So look on the side of your crimpers. You see you got red, you got blue, and you got yellow. Match it up. Bam. Not coming off. It's hasn't been broken. Everything is hunky-dory. So let's do another one. This might be a 16 gauge because it was nice and tight. All right, cramp. There we go. So we gotta get those two. Let's do the other side. Bam. All right, so we got them all crimped in there. We still have to use the heat in order to heat shrink it, but we're gonna go ahead and cut on some power and check the other side and make sure we still have power. Let's see if we fixed it, or are there two breaks? 1 second. All right, got our tester. Just gonna ground it. Now we should have power in the yellow wire. Oh, there we go. Yep, got power. Hopefully you can see that. So yeah, we should be in good shape. That is the only break in the line. Now let's go ahead and heat shrink this guy and put everything back in. And I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore the holes that we have in the floor for a later date. Yeah, baby. All right, so we got our two little connectors here, got our torch. Make sure you roll them over. There we go. All right, those guys are on there. You are not getting those off unless you're gonna cut them. Let's get up close and personal with it. That's right. All right, so the only thing we have left to do now is put everything in there. And of course, as I told you before, I'm just gonna lay this wire way up here so that it is out of the way. I'm not going to rub anything on it or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it way up here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But where it was, not going to work. So we get some tape, put it in, put some seats in. You don't really need to watch me do that because it's just putting in bolts. And then, but now's the time to actually vacuum. So we'll take a vacuum and actually clean this crap up because it's not every day I got the seats out. I'm going to go ahead and shake out the carpet too. Oh man, got the interior in finally. Couple tips since the seats were out: grab some silicone spray or something like that, and actually get all the tracks and stuff like that. It's not very often you actually take them out, but check it out. Got the passenger seat ready. Boom. Go back. It goes back slow though. Maybe it'll work its way in. But anyway, back up, front down, back. Bam, job well done. That's how it works. All right, so now when I'm actually riding around with Ray, I can actually be comfortable and I'm not sitting straight up like a board and going through the windshield. A couple of little quick tips though. All right, this thing is a 1989, so that is like 30 some odd years old. I need to go ahead and replace my seat belts. They should be able to hold, but in case of an impact, might as well replace them because they are old. And also been out in the sun a whole bunch. But anyway, that's about it for this particular project. I'm going to sit there and clean up, go ahead and vacuum up some more, put all my tools away, and get this guy back out on the road. So until next time, go along all of the playlists and actually check out what else we have. We have a bunch of stuff on this one. We have a bunch of stuff on the boat, on the Mazda, which, yep, Mazda's back in the shop. And we're going to be working on that here real soon and take care of business. Anyway, till next time, take it easy, have fun, get your hands dirty, and do it yourself. Figure it out. This took, a few minutes and about 30 cents worth of connectors. Anyway, later.